Speak on it, family. Speak on it. Oh, I'm tired. Who can relate to them? Who can relate to being tired? You know, put a comment. Tired. Tired, boss. Oh, I probably posted this yesterday, but this morning still good. Still a good time frame. In the Philippines, it's like 9, 10 o'clock at night or something like that. When I'm posting this video, because it is like 8 o'clock in the morning here. I've been knocking down houses. Like I said, I don't do no video recording on Monday, so yeah, that's why y'all didn't see me knocking down the house. But so I think today, I don't know what I'm gonna show today. But yeah, I love y'all. I want to thank God for waking us up this morning. Thank you, Father God. Those who woke up, thank you. Those who been passed on, my condolences to the family. One of my good kings lost his baby girl a couple of days ago, sudden death. Just want to pray for the family, you know. Jesus is real, people. I want you to know I'm real. I mean, like I said, like if you know anybody else who got YouTube like I'm doing, please let me know so I can talk to them. Tag team, you know. I don't know nobody YouTube offers a truck or the woods or the machine. Oh God, one day I might put it in a tent. I don't know. That's how I feel. I'm with God. What with God? I woke up this morning and said, the Lord bless me. Because Myron Golden, you know, I got to go back to Myron Golden because God used Myron Golden to save my life. So you got to remember. That we can't do nothing without God. Every morning I start up, my hair's sticking up. Every morning I start up thanking God because I can't breathe without him. I can't do nothing. Can't talk. There's some stories in the Bible that I never forget. That one man, he did something. I'm not good at remembering all who did what, but I do know what I read. I've been reading about a man did something, and I can always comment in the comments what I'm referring to, because I know I got some people that love God on here. I mean, out of 3,300 subscribers, and whoever wants to subscribe in the future, I know somebody love God. Something about that name, Jesus. I know somebody recognizes Jesus as the Son of God. Like I said before, and I say again, because I'm not going to be like Peter. You ask me, am I for Jesus? Yes, I am. I'm not going to deny God. I'm not going to deny Jesus. No. I read the word. I am not going to deny Jesus. I know it's about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Yes, I do. I've been it. And see, one thing about me, you can never tell me nothing about God. About he's not real. Because I've been in the car wreck. That's how I came to God back in 98. Because I always knew about God. I went to church. I was drugged to church. My grandma and they made me went to church. Lord have mercy. All the baby boomers. A lot of people need to be drugged to church now. And not only eat drugs. They need to be drugged to church. That's the only drug they need. But, you know, that's my opinion. That is completely my opinion. I think it's a good opinion, but it's my opinion. But yeah, that wreck. Because everybody had their own encounter with God when he meets them. Had that wreck, baby. Call flip. Oh, God. If you just saved my life, I will serve you for eternity. You got me. God, that call. Hey, all I had, it was just me. What, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning driving? I'm sleeping. It was just me. That car stopped. I mean, I know one thing. It woke me up then. I woke. Okay, God, I'm here. I'm here. I am here. Whatever you want me to do, I'm here. I'm yours. And I've been with God ever since. I went to prison shortly after that. Some stupid stuff I did previously. Anything you do, please don't think you're getting away with it. You're not. I'm here to tell you, and there's a lot of people here to tell you. There's a lot of people. I mean, if you want to get some testimonies on this video, please do. You know, please do, because Grasshopper World. This is what it's about. This is why y'all seeing this. I'm me. This is me every day. I go in the store. I go in a fancy restaurant. Man. In fact, I so ain't know. I do this right now. I don't even know. Y'all even know. Look at that. I got a lot of hair. Look at that. Yes. I don't really don't wear my hair like this. It's hot. And my queens, y'all know. Hair is hot. Oh my God. I used to be a bald fade, man. I used to be dressed up. A lot of people like, oh, you don't dress up no more. Shoot, man. I used to perm my hair. My hair, man. Look at that. Look at that. A lot of people don't even know I got this. And sometimes I put my hair to a certain way. You think I cut my hair? No, I didn't. And these are natural. This is natural. A lot of people think this. Well, why you don't re-dread your hair? I didn't dread this. Back in 2014, 10 years ago, I made a decision. I never touch my hair. Well, I touch my hair. I never cut my hair again until further notice. Until I feel like it. So when I cut my hair last time, I was bald in 2014. Went to Virgin Islands for my sister's wedding. And shoot, my mom was like, "Oh, you cut your hair? I was bald, looking like a sexy Telly Savalas, Kojak." And shoot, I said I never touched it again. So I kept living my life. And they started growing like a little fro, and then shoot, I'm saying, look, this is I don't do nothing. Hey, look at this. I don't dread nothing. This is natural naps. A lot of people say it's Rastafari. Like, look at this one right here. It's like what the middle of my head. It's like right here. Look at that. This is crazy. I remember I had a bald fade. You know what I'm saying? I was like this right here, chilling. Now look at this. When I wash my hair actually I think you get that here. And see, I always wanted long hair because I was in love with hair. I like long hair. I think long hair is sexy as hell. And I don't do anything but wake up. This is my wake up and go here. I do what some women can't do. You know, y'all women can't just wake up and just y'all got to do y'all hair. Like people like, oh, I love your dread. These are naps, ma'am. These are naps. These are naps. You can hear the hair separating. Every now and then I got to pull them apart because they bind together. Actually, it's one of my pastimes, really. It's really one of my pastimes. But when I have a dirty job, oh my God. Dirt and grime, excavating, knocking down houses. I mean, one time I washed my head and I had to shampoo my head 3 times for the soap get white. For the first time, nothing but black. I'm like, the heck? But I wasn't a lot of soot that day. A lot of soot came in my hair. And I said, good Lord, hair collects stuff. And then some days, my hair looked brown. When I wash it, it's back black. I didn't know my hair was that dirty. Because I keep forgetting to put a headscarf on. I get in there and it's start working. Because grasshopper means diligent worker. I'm grasshopper. Greek meaning leaper of faith. I leap. Chinese verbiage. Go forward. Never go backwards. And yesterday, a fellow Latino, I think it's Latino, I think Hispanic. I really don't know what his ethnicity is. But he's like, what's your name? I said, Grasshopper. He's like, huh? I said, Grasshopper. He had a hard time. He's like, I don't understand. So we typed it in the phone and stuff. Let me see, can I say it right? In Spanish, it's Saltamontes. I think I said it right. Saltamontes. It's my name. Saltamontes. Grasshopper. Saltamontes. So, now, I got to remember that. I got to commit that to memory. Saltamontes. I ain't going to say Saltamontes world, but my Saltamontes. Me, Saltamontes. Grasshopper. Yes. I like it. I like it. Ooh. Blah. Or Pauline. I don't even know. I guess, I don't know if y'all got that, because I was talking to another queen, Anime, and she said the language, because I have somebody I talk to in the Philippines that speak English. She taught herself Anime. So shout out to Queen Anime. She taught herself. And she said the language is Taloi. So if there's some other languages there, let me know. I mean, I would love to put in a comment or Instagram, however you want to do it, don't matter to me. What is grasshopper? What's my name there in your language? I want to know. Cause I'm gonna be international, but I'm already international. Cause I forget Russia. Oh, and Russia, if you still watching, let me know what grasshopper mean in Russia. I will, in any country that's watching Grasshopper World, tell me my name in your language. You can either put it on this channel or you can Instagram me, whichever one. But yes, please tell me my name in your language. What's the grasshopper? What's the name grasshopper in your language is? I would love that. If I can get at least 10 people to give me 10 different names. Who knows? Because see, June, we still don't know we know what June gonna be, and we already got the monies for it already. But we don't know what June question gonna be. Yes, because today's blessings of the week. Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I know it's Wednesday, so you have to. So we're gonna keep this simple. This is Wednesday. It's Wednesday here, which is Wednesday night in the Philippines right now. So you have to turn everything in tomorrow night at 12 midnight on Thursday. See how that gonna be. Let's see if we're gonna. For the last 2 weeks, we've been in the 50s. We're 60, so we got 60 and 50, and I think we had a 40 the week before that. So let's see, are we gonna beat that 60 mark and maybe hit 70 this week in the next 2 days? I mean, it's $30 twice. I mean, and also I'm looking for other people. Hey, I got one king. He's supporting 2 months, this month and next month, and he got $100 in June. Come on, kings or queens. Hey, send the money in so we can bless somebody. Come on now, let's be a blessing. Let's be a blessing. This ain't tithes and offerings or nothing like this. This is blessing people, because, like I said, man, I can give up a meal, just $30. Come on now. Now over there, $30 a lot, because $30 in the Philippines, I know I'm the one cashing it out over there. $30, I think it's 16. I gotta look at the PayPal, but I think it's like, I know 20 is 1,600 pesos. I started out with 20. Now I'm stopping at 30. Looking forward to that 100. I'm looking forward to that 100. I might, depending on what God tells, we might run $100 2 months. I don't know, but I know right now it's just June. That's the only thing God telling me, because I can't go past my father, because he the one supporting me. He support all of us. We only got money because of God. Because in the beginning, what were we trading? We were trading pigs and cows and chickens and food and farming. The barter system, which I love to this day. I love the barter system. I'd rather deal with barter system than money any day. You have less poor people. Look how many people are so skilled. They can make something. It's a lot of skilled people out there. And money cripples us. It does cripple us. There's some people up here If you try to buy something for $3, give them $2.99 if you want to. You ain't getting it. 1 penny or 1 peso short? No, no sell, no sell. Come on, man. You know how many people that shorted me in my life? Cash talks, man. A lot of people have shorted me in my life. But you know how blessed I am? Because the Bible said, whatever you give, you shall receive. Shoot. I love giving. I'm actually on competitions. I mean, one of the kings told me, you can't outgive God. Well, I know I can't actually outgive God. And I'm not going to try to outgive God. But I'm going to give, and I'm going to give, and I'm going to give. I know I can't outgive God, but I'm going to give. I give information. You see, I freely talk to the world. And y'all ain't the one I want to talk to. Shoot, I just helped out a young king yesterday from Nigeria. He saw I do some housework, and he's like, hey, how you like my project? I said, cool. And I said, I saw the door was below the soil. The door here, the soil there. Why is that? He said, we backfilled to the house to keep the water from getting into the house. He said, I think I need to raise the door. I reached down and looked and stuff. I'm like, no, you need to move this dirt. He said, what you mean? You can't put dirt on wood, man. You cannot put dirt on wood. He said, but it's waterproof. Yeah, but it's not termite proof. I'm not finna let my brother, my fellow king, fall because of lack of knowledge. So I made sure I schooled him. I said, bruh, get this dirt away from here. I don't care how much the house is where the house is. Because on houses, you got your brick foundation and then your wood. Sits right there. So, dirt should never be above the brick on the wood. Because the termites, with the moisture, the termites love more, they're going to eat that wood. Going to be like on that cartoon, that show I saw, I can't remember the name of the show. I almost said it. It was a good show I watched for you. But it said, did somebody say wood? Yeah, that's pretty much that termite going down. They're going to eat all that. Be like Pac-Man and the ghosts. Anyway, I got lost. So the wood here, concrete, this concrete, it's grade, bricks and everything, wood on top of it, which we call the green board here. Dirt is to be below here. The goal, like I told him, 2 inches. This is right here. So right here, okay, right here where the dirt need to stop at. Well, yeah, right here. So slope down, dirt, not that much of slope. Yeah, right there. Slope down is where the dirt need to hit. So when the water hit, go that way. Because the rule is to keep water from the house. That's the rule. So I said, okay, I mean, we can take about 5 feet away and then make a swell where the water hit, make this swell pitch and go around. Yeah, don't ever set yourself up, people. I mean, and he said, but I asked some people to help me. And they said I'm asking too many questions. And I know. Y'all, we got to stop. Stop falling into this trap thinking, oh, if I give them information, too much information, they're going to be ahead of me. Okay, let me give you a news flash. News flash. News flash. You is not the only one God created in this earth. It is not guaranteed you're going to be the richest and the next top model. I'm going for a trillionaire status. Do you know how long it might be before I get to be a trillionaire status? My goal is to be a trillionaire in 10 years. I'd be 57. Is it impossible? No. So those who saying yes it is, no it's not. All things are possible through God. All things. Because last I checked, you didn't wake yourself up. Last I checked, y'all millionaires and billionaires who made it, and these poenaires and thousandaires and stuff who ain't made it yet, last I checked, your bank account didn't go ahead and say, wake up, it's time to go make money, wake up. Because I know my money didn't wake me up. Shoot. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me see something right here. Let me see something right here. Let me see something right here. I ain't got much money. Let's see. Let's see. We're on 1, 5. And sure, that's pretty much it. 1 and 5. That's all I got. Oh, God, I feel so sad. But let's see. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Grasshopper, wake up. Enjoy this beautiful day. Thank you, Lord. If it not the illustration, I think I picked the money up. You gonna say anything? We got George Washington on a dollar bill and Lincoln on the 5. These are dead presidents. Dead. Keyword dead. Y'all get that? Dead. Died. This is made of cotton. You can kind of tear it a little bit. You can wash these. Like I tell y'all, God, you know what I'm saying? God, He got many names. Yahweh, Jehovah, Allah. And so a lot of people say we don't call God His name right. I told y'all, it ain't about religion. But the God I serve is the same God you serve, who we do not see. We didn't create nothing for Him. We didn't create Him. So that's the person I serve. The money that showed you, I think we made it. I mean, because if I had a print press and I made my own money, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Printing my own money. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go spend time. Yes, Grasshopper, yeah. Yes, you going to jail. Clink, clink. Why? Because you're not allowed to make money. We make the money. Some more human beings make the money. The government makes the money. I can't make my own money. That's why I love the barter system. Shoot. Hey, Grasshopper, yeah. Can you build me a house? Yeah. Can you cook me some food? I'll build your house, you cook me some food. You pay for some gas and for me to live. And I build your house. Trade. Even swap ain't no swindle. I love that saying. And see, that's why the barter system came out of existence. Because it can't be taxed. The government cannot survive if they ain't got no tax money. The government ain't putting no work in on that. They're doing is governing our money. That's all they doing. Now it's good because one thing is, I mean, I love the government on certain things. I just hate when people get into power and want to abuse the power. Because they govern our money because there's a lot of selfish folks. See me, I'm a free giver. I'm going to help out. Anybody who know me, I give. I'm into overflow mode. I put myself in position where God is just flowing in. Because God is over. When God, in the Bible, God, when they were talking about taxes, what Jesus said, give Caesar his and give me. Wow. Easy concept, isn't it? We have a lot of problem giving God His money. Because if it wasn't for God giving us the strength, the knowledge, yes, I can do it, and the will, well, I know one thing, I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now. Sure wouldn't. Wouldn't even know who y'all are. I got some real good queens and kings in the Philippines right now. Love talking to them every time I talk to them. I got some kings and queens I done met in Louisiana. Kings and queens I done met in Atlanta. Shoot, kings and queens I done met in the Virgin Islands. Well, king actually. I forgot. Not Mr. Happy. What is that man name? When I was in the military, I met some good kings and queens. They were from different states. Puerto Rico. Oh my God, I miss my boy. Man, that's how I can find you. Father God, please let him see this show. Jesus' name. Vega. My military boy, Vega and Rodriguez. It's your boy Grasshopper, a.k.a. Britnum, Private Britnum in the military, in the Army, 2-8 Cal, Fort Hood, Texas. Hit me up on my Instagram. I've been looking for y'all ever since 1999. Vega and Rodriguez, please stand up. Yes, I pray to God y'all see this YouTube video and be like, I recognize him. Yes, Britnum. I mean, I got my hair now, so you know you don't know who I am, but you know that name. Because my name is Jeremy Britnum. There's only one set of Britnums in the United States. Yeah. It ain't hard to find me. It's really not. I'm the only Britnum here in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah. I feel so alone. But I got God. But that's how I thought about them other day. These some good military buddies of mine, man. You talking about some wonderful kings, boy. Rodriguez and Vega. That is my peoples right there. I think Vega was Puerto Rican. And Rodriguez was Mexican. I think, if I remember correct, because I used to mess with him. Is he Puerto Rican? He said, ain't no Puerto Rican. Oh, God. We need to stop that, too. I mean, I understand you are what you are. I tell people, I ain't black, I'm brown. Last I know. I mean, I might be colorblind or so, but, you know, this is black. And I don't think I'm black. That's just me being smart. I mean, but I don't look at race. I mean, because back in the day, in the 1800s, because my grandfather, my grandfather light skinned, and his grandfather, so my great grandfather was white. Hey, yeah, y'all. Yes, my great grandfather was white. He was married to my great grandma. And back then, you only had white, black, and mulatto. That's the only three races that exist in the United States. Mulatto is a color. Now we have black, white, brown. Now black, white, Hispanic, African American, green, U.S. Martian. We got all that. That's why I say, I mean, we all children of God. Well, images, with image barriers. God said in Genesis, let us make man in our image. And this is on the 6th day. The 6th day of creation, number 6 day of that first year. The first 6 days within the first year, all creation was made. We was made in his image. In their image. Because it says their image. Let's make man in our image. That blows my mind. Our image. So that's how God created us. So, because even on the Tower of Babylon, they made a tower and everybody was speaking the same language. And this was in Genesis now. So this is still in the first, it's still in the first 15, maybe 20 years. I mean, I don't know. I don't really study that deep in the Bible, but I know that blows my mind. The Tower of Babel. Everybody came together and they talked and they had a leader, of course. Well, leaders. And they decided they're going to make a tower all the way to God. And God like, where y'all going? Oh, no. When man put their mind together, they can do anything. And they sometimes they put the mind together to do the wrong thing, gonna do the wrong thing, correct? So God changed the languages. So people went from speaking one language, and I'm gonna use, since I speak English, they're gonna use, everybody speak, hey Joe, yeah, Jean, pay me the hammer over there, okay. Hey Mary, yeah Jane, Mary Jane, that's ridiculous. Could you pay me that wood? I mean, they was doing the thing. So God, like, I didn't create y'all to come back up here. Change your language. So it went from hey Mary and Jane. I need to use another example. Hey, hey Billy and Bob. Mary Jane and Mary Jane. Forgive me. So it went from oh God. It went from hey Pauline. I'm gonna use y'all. Hey Pauline, could you pass me this hammer? To let out my shit there. And Pauline going, Halai? And Jennifer going, what are y'all talking about? So all three of them, or in that case, all of them, he mixed almost all the people that were in there, let's say he mixed 10% of, he made about 20 different languages right there. And the project stopped because they couldn't understand each other. Which that is an example in itself of, if you can't understand me and I can't understand you, how are we going to get an understanding? Because thank God for Google, and like the man from yesterday, he said, I don't know how to do your name. So we did the English Hispanic transfer in Salamentis. Oh, okay. Salamentis. Me, Salamentis. Oh, he also taught me too, because I always say Buenos Dias is good morning, and Buenos Noches was good afternoon. He's like, no, Buenos Noches is good night. Huh? I didn't know there was 3 Buenos Noches. It's Buenos Dias, Buenos Tardes, and Buenos Noches. I believe that's what he said. But I know what I know. Buenos Dias and Buenos Noches. He told me Buenos Noches is night. And there's another, I think Buenos Tardes is good afternoon. But I'm like, oh my God, I did not know that. Because see, my goal is to learn all the languages I can. Now, I'm a little too old to learn to be a master. I ain't too old. I mean, because I take the time to study it, I'll be fine. But English is my main thing. My goal is to have interpreters that I trust that going to say what I say. I don't want nobody to, and I don't want nobody to be laughing and joking. I mean, I'm not scared if you do, because God is who's over all this anyways. I'm not really worried about it. But, yeah, it's like that. I don't know, dead silent. Okay. But we just got to come together. The one thing I do know, and I know it makes God smile, my whole goal, my daily mission every day is to ask God for wisdom for the day, to help his images, his people, know about him, and also how to grow and be wealthy. And wealthy ain't necessarily being a millionaire. Wealthy is actually being to the point where what my personal goal for everybody I talk to, even on YouTube, my personal goal is to get it where your income is on automatic. You ain't got to be a millionaire. I just need you to be on automatic where you ain't got to worry about your bills no more. Like they asked Myron Golden, he said, my bill's on auto pay. He said, last time I even paid it. I don't remember the last time I paid a bill. I don't remember the last time I looked at a bill. I know I have to work at the bills paid. And I like that concept. So my goal is to teach y'all how to not worry about bills, because I actually had that happen for a little bit. There was a program I got into that paid my electric bill for a couple weeks, or not a couple weeks, a couple months. I forgot about the electric bill. That felt so good to know when the electric bill came in. I got the bill, and the bill said uh, zero balance for this. I mean, the balance and this is what you got left in the account, and it's paid. I was like, okay, it feels good, because actually I found that you can pay your bills up front. Whatever bill, they want that money. Pay your bills up front. If you make extra money instead of going on a trip, make. And if I'm wrong for saying this, please correct me, my queens. It's like my queens. Kings, y'all are misunderstanding the queens. A queen would do anything for kings if they're comfortable. Stop trying to be over them. Stop trying to tell them what to do. God took the queen from my rib to represent side by side. Not you in front of me, I'm behind you. But side by side. The yin and the yang. They're designed to give us some pushback. Yin and yang. That's our designed by God. So kings, stop trying to rule the queens. Be with them. Queens, I know we ain't the best. I know we got our own little thing going on. I know. Because I get told this all the time. But like I tell them though, I love you. Let me process it. I don't want to put this paper over there. I like it right here. But it look better when it's in the center though. But I want it right here. Oh my God, y'all get on my nerves. This is what y'all tell us. But this is what works for me. My brain is working for me right here. Right here is not going to be there. Even though it look very nice and neat. But it's not going to work for me. But getting on your nerves too. The way I drive. I mean, this truck been needing power steering. I've been driving manually for about 4 or 5 months now, because my racket pin is electric and it went out. They want $2,500, $2,500 for this part. I can put it on myself, but I ain't got $2,500. And I got won't you get another vehicle? This truck, that's the only thing wrong with it. I just didn't make it these guns bigger. That's all it is. And this is what us men do. Do something come for us. It's proven fact that queens, y'all spend more money than we do. Proven fact. You don't mind, don't make this hard. Shoot. I know for a fact, if I act right, if I got me some act right, I know for a fact a queen will go ahead and pay for this right here. Baby, here this money. Go get that fixed, because I might want to drive it. I know this for a fact. But I don't want you fixing it. It's mine. Fix my own self at my own time. You ain't got to drink. You can sit right there. You good. You good. I don't need you. And that's how a lot of men think. Now, there's a lot of men that I don't. There's a lot of kings out there that I don't like when they want to use the queen. No, man. I had to get into a queen one time who wanted to do stuff for me. I said, no. I make my own money. I don't need you to pay for nothing. Queen got a taxes not too long ago. And she was like, what you want? I'll give you anything you want. Also, I need you to learn how to budget your money and buy yourself something. Don't worry about me. Because regardless how, not broke, try not to, words are powerful. Regardless how financially challenged I am right now, I'm okay. Because as long as there's breath in my body, I can eat some food. Eat to live, not live to eat. This is why I'm lost weight. I'm 200 pounds now. I lost 40 pounds. I'm shocked myself because I ain't been 200 pounds, and I ain't been 200 pounds since, Jesus, I ain't been 200 pounds since 1990 something. I just lost 40 pounds over the last 2 months. Because January I fast, I eat no meat. I eat no meat at all. I ate nothing but these, everything that, my office is a shambles. Pepitas, pumpkin seeds, and trail mix. Hey, where's my trail mix? I find it. I eat meat now, but I fast from eating meat for the whole January. I feel better. I eat Brazilian nuts. I eat 3 Brazilian nuts a day. Eat five more Brazilian nuts is poisonous. You get a toxic, but they good for you though. You only eat 3 a day. It give you what you need in your body. I'm a naturalist. I love natural stuff. I don't take no medication. Except garlic pills. Well, it ain't a medication. That's a garlic extract. And I got some ibuprofen just in case I need it, which I take ibuprofen once, twice a year, if that. Maybe 3 times. But anyway. Yeah, queens, love your king. King, love your queen. That's all I got to say, Teach the young princes and prince how to be a good queen, king and queen. I was not expecting to go 41 minutes. I wasn't. I know I got supporters out here to watch these whole videos, but help me. Cause Friday gonna be the live. We got Queen Janice gonna write another beautiful poem. Thank you, Queen. I like how I did last Friday. I did 20-30 minutes of talking, and I announced the winner. I did poem, and then I did another 10, and I like how I did that. I'm trying to create some order. So, but y'all help me. I mean, if my videos are too long, and I'm only talking about the ones who actually truly support me, those who don't know me yet, I mean, that's because I believe I got a lot of content. Because it ain't about the money. The money is just a blessing portal. It's just a blessing because I can pay tithes, but I give to the people. I help out and I give information. That's my tithes and offerings. I don't put it directly to the church. The church is people. It's not to the building, it's to the people. I know what blesses me, and I know what God got on my heart. That's what makes me unique. I'm not like regular folks. I love everybody. I love all creations of God. Sometimes me and the spiders be talking sometimes. I'm like, stay over there. Don't come over here where I'm at, because I'm going to kill you. Stay right there. I ain't scared of them, but if you in your web and I'm over here working, why you bothering me? Sometimes I be working and a mouse come out the way. Go on there before I accidentally run over you. Stay over there. Or they'll run across me. I stop and let them ride by. Let nature die. Roaches, ants. I try not to mess with the ants. All creations. Everybody got their boundaries. There's freedom within boundaries. So I don't kill nothing unless you are crossing my boundary. Some people like, oh no, kill a kid. Hey, let him go. He is not worried about you. But it's a rat. He's trying to run that way. It's a snake. Yeah, he's trying to run that way. Snakes like to eat mice and small animals. They're not trying to eat us. Rats like to eat stuff, and they like to steal stuff. So you can kill them if they're in your boundaries, but if they out there frolicking, leave them alone. To me, it's simple. I like being simple. I really do. But anyway, I'm going, because I got a lot to talk about today. I'm sure I do got a lot to talk about today. Oh, before I tell you the instructions on the blessings of the week, I apologize that I haven't read. I still got the book, and I've been so tired. I'm going to get back to reading the book. I really am, because I mean, not today, but I'm going to get back to reading it. I'm going to get back. You know what? Those who are like, yeah, go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it. Now I need to dedicate a whole thing, cause I got about 4 or 5 pages to the next chapter. I promise you, I'm gonna get back to reading. I promise. I've been tired, and I definitely don't want to go see, because I want to receive the knowledge as I'm giving knowledge to. Cause Michael Pink deserved that. The man took time to write that book, and he deserved for it to be read well, or to the best of my ability. So I'm not going to, I mean, he's a great man. He took time to speak that day, and I definitely want to honor him. So I'm going to give his own segment of reading that book. Okay. You know, I wrote the title down, but I really ain't discovered what I want y'all to do. I just thought about that. Oh, God. Help me, Jesus. But anyway, the blessings of the week is about oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Glory, hallelujah. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm still had joy in my heart. So, since I did that totally backwards, I got the answer to what it is. So, since I got the answer, I got the answers to what the questions. So, tell me, who do you think you are competing with? That's it. Let me know, who are you in competition with? Because, see, last week's subject was what you're afraid of. This week's subject, who are you competing against? So it's similar to last week. What is stopping you from being the best you? So who are you in competition with? I want y'all to actually think about that. Who am I in competition with? Because y'all tell me the failure. Some of them said I'm failed to disappoint my parents. Some of them said I was a failure of people judging me. I'm afraid. But who are you in competition with? I want y'all to look deep into your soul, your heart. Who am I competing against? So it's a combination of last week. Thank you, Lord. Father, thank you. Who are y'all competing against, really? And that's kind of what the subject going to be about Friday. Who are y'all competing against? Who is your competition, or why you can't be the better or the best you that you can be? Because I always tell you are the best at what you do. So I want y'all to be honest with yourself. Hit me up and put on my Instagram. Who are you competing against? What's stopping you? Who are you competing against? This is how you get the blessings of the week. Enter it. Who am I competing against? Grasshopper, I'm competing against XYZ. And one of y'all, I got a feeling one or two of y'all gonna be like, I don't know who I'm competing against. I don't really know what's stopping me. Because I'm not trying to get y'all to be, I mean, I would love for everybody to be wealthy like I'm trying to go. But I learned a long time ago, just because you want it for them don't mean that's what it's for. So, I mainly want y'all life better. I mean, attach yourself to God. God, order my steps. That's all I do. I wouldn't be on this video with me talking if I didn't do that. I got receipts, baby. There's a scar right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, let's see. All right. Well, you can't really see it. I see it. I got a scar right here. Every time I see it, it reminds me. Don't talk, you can't back up. I was attempted raped by a female, a queen. Back when I was I was a teenager. I was talking all this stuff about what I can do. You know, bulls, we always talking about, oh yeah, we can do this to you, we can do that, we can break your back, and yada, yada, yada. And she never gave me a chance. So one day, we was together alone, and she like, all this stuff you were talking, what? Come on, I'm ready. Huh? I'm like, ready for what? She trying to take my clothes off and everything else. And I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, if a woman say no, no means no. Or if a man say no, no means no. Men can get raped, people. I learned that at 16. Oh my gosh. I felt so violated. She was trying to take, oh, you say you can do it, big boy, come on. And I'm like, oh my, is this really happening? She trying to take my goodies? I'm like, oh my God. So yes, kings, of those kings, men can get raped. Y'all better stop talking. Y'all can't stop writing a check you can't cash. Cause what happened, that scar, I was trying to figure out how to get out. I was in a room, a box. It was an announcer box at the stadium back home. I was in the room and my hand went across the nail. And I said, oh God, that hurt. And I'm like, oh my God, I cut myself. Blood was everywhere. She like, oh, blood. And I like, shoo. I got out of there. I was running. I went home. My mom, my grandma. I never told my mom that what happened. But I got out of there. And I'm like, man. Ooh wee. I'm like, man. Did she try to rape me? For real? To this day, I look at that mark. Don't ever tell a person to do something and you can't do it. That's a forever scar. And I recently, because see, my heart was hard. And I was mad at her and I'm mad at a few other people. And when I forgave everybody who hurt me, my life got better. Because a lot of times, they don't even know you're mad at them. And I reached out to her about a year or two ago. And this happened when I was 16. I'm 47 now, so it's about 36 years ago. 30 years ago. Because I always knew who she was. We were good friends until that time. And I hardly talk to them more. And I said, I forgive you. She said, forgive me. I said, yeah, you remember trying to rape me? She's like, no. She said, it had to be when we were kids. I said, it was. She said, were you talking stuff? I was. She said, well, I'm glad you forgive me. I said, I am too. I felt a weight come off. Because it was really my fault. Man, 9 to 10, when we mad at somebody, if you really look deep into the situation, 9 times 10 is your fault that it happened. 9 times out of 10, you said something out of the way that you shouldn't have said. 9 times out of 10. And yeah, that's what happened. So I mean, what is really holding you back? What's holding you back? Because I'm gonna be the best me I'm gonna be. I know one thing, we'll get this hot hair back up. It's amazing. I like women. It's amazing. Look at the pool, man. I look a whole lot different with my hair pulled back. Oh, God. Tell y'all, there's no other channel in America, in the world, doing what I do. I ain't never seen nobody real like me. Willie! You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. Never. Yeah, I still just see it. I just don't know what to do with this right here. I ain't worried about it. There you go. Now I'm looking back crazy. Okay. Hey, this is me, people. Because guess what? I know who I was in competition with. And I ain't in competition with nobody no more now. I'm on God's team. See? I was in competition trying to figure out. I was in competition against the other people trying to beat them. I'm in a position now that I'm just trying to help everybody get up. I'm the person, you stand on my back and I help lift you up over that wall. I'm gonna help you lift you over that wall. Hey, I'm helping. Hey, what about you? I'm fine where I'm at. I like helping people over the wall. Somebody will come back and get me when it's time. To this day, if I see people walking up, I open the door. I stand there, let everybody in, even though I'm in a hurry to go somewhere. I'm gonna let y'all in. Then I walk in. That's the type of person I am. That's what I do. You know. I don't know why. That's the God in me. You know. God I serve a wonderful God. I'm a servant of the Most High. You know, because but I love y'all, and if you made it to the end of this video, which I know what a few minutes for what I just said, what the question is. The true answer is you're in competition with yourself. There's nobody stopping you but you. Nobody. God gave you free will to do what we want to do. God did not stop us. He'll hold back the blessings until we make the right decision, but he don't stop us. I tell everybody, treat God the way you want your kids to treat you. And parents, we know we want our kids to treat us well. We give them the world. We tell them what to do, what not to do. We want them to be successful. We want them to be the best them. And that's what God wants us to do. That's why he sent his son Jesus to be a final sacrifice. We used to do sin offerings back in the day. Oh my God, I done killed somebody. Oh, I done had adultery. I'm going to sacrifice this bull. Oh, I'm going to sacrifice this lamb. Oh, guess what? You ain't got nothing to eat no more. God, like, yeah, I think I need to revamp. Yeah, they run out of food. Because we got so sinful. We killing everything. Trying to atone our sin. Jesus, I need you to take care of that. Jesus, okay, I got you. You come down there and see Saul. Yeah, y'all, oh God. Because they used to ask him, why you hanging around the sinners? And Jesus said, what is good a doctor around to help you? I'm here to help the sick. So when they killed him, and because he didn't do nothing, 33 years, he didn't do nothing crazy. He learned our ways and learned that how sinful we are. And he's like, oh God. So he cast all the sins on him. So when we sacrifice him, that took place. Because God already made the law, a sacrifice got to be made. Because the animals was innocent. Their whole job was to bad, eat, be great, eat, and be eaten. That was the whole job. They don't have the mindset we got that we can go ahead and commit adultery and rob, steal, and kill. They ain't got that. We're the only creation that has a thought that if the wrong influence get in, we want to push our brother down, push our sister down, kill people, pillage, kill animals. So Jesus had to be the last sacrifice. So when we announce that Jesus is Lord and he's the Son of God, now God will listen to us. I believe in Jesus. I believe you sent Jesus. I thank you that you sent Jesus for my sins, because Jesus the only one ain't did nothing. Shoot. Anybody on YouTube and stuff, you know you did some sin the other day. Some of y'all did some sin last night. Some of y'all just got through doing some sinning. Talking about folks, cussing them out and stuff. Forgive them. How many times should I forgive? Jesus said, you forgive 7 times 77 daily. This is what I do. I'm not against nobody. I love everybody. All God's creations. I'm not jealous. I'm trying to help you up. That's what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I carry that burden. Years ago, I said I want to be like Jesus. Because if I can die and save 10,000 people right now, let me go. Let me go. That's what I do. I don't hold my life above yours. We were created by the same God. You know higher than me, and I know higher than you. That was the king, stop abusing these queens. You ain't know how. That's why God took the rib from us. That's why it takes a male and a female egg to produce. Teamwork. Without teamwork, there's no God work. No God work, there's no teamwork. God is the Alpha and Omega. He's the beginning and the end. Really? Come on, y'all. Let's get it together. So, that's all I got to say. Because I need to go to work. I got a student I got to teach. I got to go to work. I thank y'all. Shoot. And for those who made it to the end of the video, which I know Blythe and Sonya, Pauline, a lot of y'all make it to the end of the video. I'm so thankful for the faithful few. Yeah, I'm looking for 100 subscribers. I mean, a trillion subscribers, yeah. But I know one thing. I never forget the faithful few that always supports this. You only need a few. Because I do notice this. If a negative comment said on my line, y'all, my queens, y'all get at it. I be noticing, I'm like, y'all come, especially when the car, oh my God, when the car say something crazy, y'all be attacking their ass. King Akash is interesting. He's an interesting man. But my queens, I mean, I do thank y'all. I thank y'all for being the wonderful queens that you are. I love y'all. If I can be there and give all y'all a big old hug. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all a big old hug right now, because I know y'all are watching to the end of this message, so I give you a big old hug. I love y'all. Thank y'all, my queens. Watch this message. Thank y'all for making it. And kings, if those who make, I mean, because y'all don't really say anything, but Those kings who made it to the end of the message, I'm hug y'all too. Yeah. Just hit me up and let me know you made it to the end of the message. You can say it online. You can say it on the channel. Or you can say it on Instagram. I mean, I'm not afraid to tell you I love you. I publicly do this in front of millions. I mean, I ain't in competition against nobody. I ain't afraid of nobody. Nobody but Jesus. He's my Lord, yes. And I ain't in competition. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.